Hey everybody, it's me, Gamethrifter. Got a pickup video of, for me, epic proportions, because I don't typically have this much in the course of a couple days, but oh my chihuahua, was it a good week. Now I don't feel right because I can't find my hat. I'm just walking around with the guy from RIPD, like, where's my hat? Where's that hat? Can't find it. It's breaking my heart. I think I left it at work because, yeah, apparently elephants do forget. So I'm going to get to it, and I hope you guys enjoy all the cool stuff that I got. I mean, there is some awesome stuff. So yeah, here we go. All right, now we're going to start with some honorable mentions, things that I honestly forgot to bring down here to my basement, but I got them this week as well nonetheless. So I did get an original Xbox. I got it yesterday. I got it for $3. Just this console, they promised it'd work. No cords, no controllers. I also, from the same sale, got an original white Wii, mint condition, with a handful of shuffleware titles, nothing great, for $25, but it did come with the Wii Fit board. I'm kind of indifferent to that. I have 4 now, maybe 5. And, yeah, so those are the honorable mentions. They're upstairs currently in the game room. I do all my recording down here in the Justice basement. Oh, Justice. And, yeah, so I wasn't going back up the stairs again, so I'll move on to the first thing I found, which is not gaming related, but I think it's super cool, is this bad devil right here. What you're looking at is a Marvel Legends Abomination from the Hulk line from 2006. Now, I knew it was Marvel, and I knew it was an Abomination. I didn't know what line it was from, because all the Abominations I've seen in the past have had like 5 or 6 toes, and this one has 2. So I think it's kind of weird. But it's super cool, and I got it for $1, so it's just going to look awesome on my shelf, you know, duking it out with Mechagodzilla and another one, so I'm pretty stoked about that. The next little teeny thing I picked up, if you'll excuse me, is dropping Abomination on his head. No, but seriously. The next one is, I got Disney Infinity for the Xbox One. I think this is 2.0. I got this for $2. I don't have an Xbox One, so it's just going to go with the other Xbox One games that I have. I also picked up Mario 2. I paid $10 for this, but the only reason I paid that much, because I'm a thrifter, I'm cheap, is because it has a really nice label. It's not cut up, it's not scratched, it's not peeling. It's in really great shape. From the same sale as those two games, I picked up Jack Combat Racing for $2. This is in mint condition. It's not a rare game. It's not even, you know, sought after. In fact, it's pretty cheap, and it looks super fun. That was a really cool sale. I mean, it wasn't a lot of stuff, but the guy was super awesome. And we sit there and chit-chat, and he's got an Atari XE, which I've never heard of. But I guess it's like one of the last Atari computer systems before they did the game systems. So I'm going to go back and look at it in a couple days and see if he wants to part ways with it. Now, the next tremendous, amazing find was from today. It's from right before I recorded this video. If you happen to watch the Quick Ups number 2, you've probably already seen a portion of it. It's a very large lot for me, but it's big and it's small at the same time. Big things come in little packages. It's amazing. So I'm going to tell you exactly what I got. We'll start with the big stuff. Got me a Super Nintendo. Now, it's actually in amazing condition. It's a little dirty. I haven't cleaned it yet, but it's not yellowed at all. All the stickers are there. Nothing's really peeling. It came with 2 OEM controllers and the cords and a handful of games. We got Super Soccer, Championship Soccer 94, Madden 96, NBA Showdown, and Uniracers. Uniracers is the only game in this particular grouping of SNES that really intrigues me, because I've never played it. I've played probably every sports title there is, but Uniracers actually looks like a lot of fun, so I'm super excited to have that one. And that's half the pickup. Like that right there, that was, you know, boom, Super Nintendo games, great. But it's not the reason I contacted them. They had something else that I was far more interested in. I'm a huge Gameboy person, as everyone knows. It's in my information here on YouTube. I love collecting for Gameboy. And this lot was separated into 2 segments, and I happened to want both. And the other half of it was Gameboy stuff. Now, I'm going to get to that. and I'm super excited, and there's a lot of it, so you're gonna have to buckle with me. But right before that, there's something else I kind of fell into with these people. They said, we have this other game lying around, and we were gonna sell it, by itself. But if you want it, we'll throw it in for an extra amount of money. And I'm like, all right, well, what is it? And they sent me this picture. We have Mega Man 1, and this thing is mint. It is pristine. This is so beautiful for what it is. I mean, the worst part is on the label at the very top. Very top, it's starting to peel. Just tiny bit. God, I'm excited about this game. I've never, ever, in all my NES collecting, never had Mega Man's 1 or 6. Now, I'm just down to 6. I've had all the rest. I'm so excited to play this game. I can't wait to fire it up. I have it on an emulator, but I've never actually played the card. So I can't wait to... It's going to be great. Now, the best part. Okay, so we're going to start with the systems. Reaching over. Don't mind that. It came with 2 Game Boy Advances. A white one, which is pretty standard. Missing the battery cover. I'll clean it up. If I want, I might even switch the case. I got a couple extra ones upstairs, but it's in decent shape. And the other one is a silver Game Boy Advance. Now, I don't see these so often. They're not really rare. They're just not as common as the clear and the purple ones. But it has its battery cover. And yes, that's just, you can never go wrong with anything that has a battery cover in gaming. They're so hard to find when, honestly, you buy them for the little kids, they rip them off, they break them, they lose them. 9 times out of 10, you have to order a replacement from eBay. And I'd rather just have the original. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's awesome, and I'm super excited. Now, we're going to start with the no-name games, which will be the Game Boy Advance ones. Now we have Midnight Club, The Incredibles, which is incredibly common, I might add. We have Freestyle, which is a BMX one. We have Duel Monsters Kaijudo Showdown. I want to say I've got this game new in box still. I think I have a sealed one. Spider-Man 2, a terrible game based on one of the best Marvel movies ever made. We have Need for Speed Unleashed. Also, can't forget the Quad Desert Fury. It came with a couple Game Boy Color games, not a lot. Most of the games are original Game Boy. It came with Pokemon Pinball, which is missing the battery cover, and Wario Land 3 for the Game Boy Color. Now it came with like 25, I think, or so original Game Boy games, give or take. It may be a little more than that, but it's... Here we go. I don't know how else to word this. Now, if you hear me say a game twice, it's because there's 2 copies. And there's a few that there are doubles of. So we have Street Fighter 2. Bart and the Beanstalk. Didn't have this one. New addition to my collection. Gremlins 2. New addition to my collection. Wario Land. Upgrade for my collection. Tetris. Trade bait. F1 Race. Trade bait. Some Japanese soccer game that I've never ever played, and I don't know. It says you can use a link cable and play each other, which I think is cool. I'm not sure if it's actually a North American title or not, so I'll have to look it up. If it is, new edition. If not, trade bait. Super Mario Land, drastic trade bait. Battletoads, upgrade. Yoshi. Tom and Jerry. Kirby's Dream Land, trade bait. Tetris 2, upgrade. Wario Land 2, new edition. We have Quarterback Club. I think it's a new edition. I don't know. We'll find out. Mortal Kombat. Dr. Franken, new edition. And Wario Land, double. Alright. Next stack, Killer Instinct, trade bait. Tetris, second copy, trade bait. We have the Ren and Stimpy Show, Vidiots, upgrade. Kirby's Dream Land, double trade bait. Dr. Mario, Trade bait. Okay, down to the last 5 games. Pokemon Blue. Trade bait. Pokemon Yellow. Trade bait. Pokemon Yellow. Trade bait. Pokemon Silver. Trade bait. And Pokemon Gold. Trade bait. So there you have it. That is my humongo game. Whoa. Stop the press. Slow down. Back it up. I forgot 2 things. Can't forget 2 things. 2 Game Boy Game Genies. One has the book, and one does not, and is broken right here for the compartment that holds the book. But it's cool to have them, and I have plenty of Game Boys to pair them with. So there we go. We're going to try this one more time. That's the whole pickup. Like you said, it's a lot, but it's not a lot, because it takes up literally no space. But I got like 30 games just for the Game Boy, and I got a handful of SNES, a couple NES. I mean, it was a really good couple days. Truthfully, if I were to ballpark it, I paid under $200 for everything, and I've got that in Pokemon games alone almost. So I'm pretty stoked. I can't wait to fire this stuff up and give it a shot. I haven't been this excited about a pickup in a long time. So I really appreciate you guys watching this. I hope you're as excited to see this kind of stuff as I am, because I don't see it nearly as often as I used to. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more of this awesome stuff, if you want to, post some videos of this, your own finds, your own pickups, I'd love to watch them. I love seeing people get great stuff. I love seeing people happy, and I love seeing people thrift. It's great, and I could not be more excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign out here in a minute. I'm going to go through and organize and get this stuff, the new additions with their new home, the trade bait in its new home, and I'm going to go through and see what I can put on eBay. Kind of recap some money. Recoup, reattain some funds. I don't even know where to start, so yeah. I hope you guys have a great day, and keep calm and game on. Captain out. Oh, this has been brought to you by Gamethrifter. I'll be back again next week with new games, finds, discoveries. I've got more time now, and I'll be back as often as I can be. I love this, and I love you.